All right, problem number 11 says John, Roberto, Clarice, and Dominic work for a publishing company. The company wants to send 2 employees to a statistics conference. To be fair, the company decides that the 2 individuals who will get to attend will have their names randomly drawn from a hat. And so we're going to answer the following 4 questions. So part A says determine the sample space of the experiment. So I'm going to list all the initials of the 4 candidates. And we're going to come up with a sample space by just using the listing method. So I'm going to say, let's suppose that John was selected first. We're going to pair John with every possible person. So maybe John and Roberto, J and C, J and D. Okay? Then we're going to start with the chance that Roberto was selected. So once he's selected, we already have the possibility that he's paired with John, so we're only going to pair him with C and D. So RC and then RD. Okay, so now we're going to take the possibility that Clarice was chosen, and we're going to pair her with D, because she should already be paired with everybody else. And so we have JC, RC, and DC. So she's paired with everybody else. So you can see there's 3 pairs with D, there's 3 pairs with J, and there's 3 pairs with R. So we have a sample space with 6 outcomes. So this would be our sample space. Looks like B has 6 outcomes. Alright, so now we want to find the probability that John and Roberto attend the conference. So I'm guessing this combination here, not John or Roberto, but John and, so that the chance that both of them are selected, there is 1 outcome that has John and Roberto out of 6. So the probability that we get John and Roberto is just 1 out of 6. Oh, they want us to do it in a decimal form around the 1 decimal place. So 0.2 roughly. Find the probability that Clarice attends the conference. So there's 3 outcomes that have Clarice. So probability that Clarice is selected is going to be 3 out of 6, which is 0.5. Okay. So 1 decimal place, we're going to do 0.5. And then D, the probability that Roberto stays home. So the probability that we do not choose Roberto. So probability not Roberto. So he's not chosen. So there's 3 selections with Roberto. We're going to remove those 3. So we're going to do 6 minus 3 is going to leave us with 3 out of 6. So that's the same thing as 0.5. So this is a 50% chance that he will not be selected.